What up, boo kittens? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with a new behind the scenes tea video, you guys. So I've known about this upcoming reality show for quite some time, but I was waiting on more information to be released before I brought it to you all. But the E! Network has announced their latest reality show titled House of Villians. Yes, House of Villians. And basically the reality show will be based around some of the most villainous reality stars in history that will be placed into a house together. Deadline reports E! is mixing the most controversial reality show stars under one roof in House of Villains, hosted by Joel McHale. Love him, he's so fine. The series is set to premiere on Thursday, October 12th at 10 p.m. Eastern/Pacific time, with a supersized 75-minute episode airing simultaneously on Bravo, Sci-Fi, and USA. 10 reality stars that were known as the villains in their respective shows will compete with other villains to be named America's Ultimate Supervillain, which includes a cash prize of $200,000. Oh, baby, with that caveat, they're about to be acting a fool on this show. Each week, the contestants compete in a battle royale challenge that tests their physical, mental, and emotional strength. The winner of the challenge is safe from elimination, and at the end of the week, one villain is sent home. It's the battle of the century as alliances are made, trusts are broken, and the villains scheme their way to the top. All right, now let me break down this cast for you all before I show you the trailer that was released. Now, I've never heard of this first girl, but her name is Anfisa, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name because I'm pretty sure I didn't say her first name correctly. But Deadline reports she became a villain following her appearance on 90 Day Fiancé Season 4 when her marriage to Jorge Nava was chronicled on the TLC show. And now I don't watch 90 Day Fiancé, so I don't know anything about this young lady. For any of you guys that do watch the show, is she really a villain? Did you hate her on the show? Give me the tea on Miss Girl. Next up, we have Johnny Bananas, one of the most infamous contestants on MTV's The Challenge. Johnny is the most decorated star of the competition series. Bananas is considered a villain because of his ruthless play and strategies. I am a huge fan of Johnny Bananas. I watched him on his season of The Real World, and I have watched every single season of The Challenge since it has been on, okay? So Johnny is going to be great in this house. He knows how to play mind games. He is very athletic. So this is going to be quite interesting to see him amongst these other villainous people. We have Sheikh Chatterjee, known for appearing on Love is Blind. He is considered a villain due to the way he treated Depti during the series. We all could not stand him. Okay, I could not stand him on his season of Love is Blind. He was such a jerk. Okay, he body shamed. He was just a prick, just an overall prick. And I was so happy when she left him standing there at the altar because he low-key wanted her to choose him. And when she didn't, his ego went down the toilet. So I hope they run circles and laps around him. And I hope that he gets red for filth, okay, while in this house. Ugh. Now, I don't know who this man is either, but his name is Johnny Fairplay. He earned the title of villain after his appearance on Survivor Pearl Island, when he schemed before the show with a close friend to lie and tell him ahead of a future competition his grandmother had passed away to gain sympathy. Wow, that's sick. That is some sick gameplay. Wow. Now, if he willing to go that far, okay, then this man ain't got no scruples and he'll do anything to get this $200K, honey. He gonna lie, cheat, scheme, and do even more. Like, you gotta sleep with one eye open around this man. I don't know how I feel about him, but he on the show, child. Bobby Lights, known for his appearance on Love and Hip Hop Miami, as well as the Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion franchises, and also his own reality show on Zeus, Bobby Find Me a Man. I forgot what it was called. But anywho, he's going to be on the show. Now, I don't know if Bobby is really going to be villainous. I don't know if Bobby is really going to be able to be a mental strategist. I don't know if he's going to be able to win any physical challenges. We know he got a mouth on him. Yeah, he'll probably get on people's nerves and argue with people. And he'll probably be able to be in some alliances, but I don't really know what he can do on his own in this type of environment. So that's going to be really interesting to see. I also don't know who this chick is, but her name is Corinne Olympus, and she is known for her appearance in Bachelor in Paradise Season 4. Cute girl, nonetheless, really pretty. She could probably play the dumb blonde role and really be smart. That would be a great strategy for her, you know what I'm saying? Or play up her sex appeal with the guys and maybe any women that like that to get her further in the game. Like, use every bit of assets that you got to get this bag, okay? Now, one of the greatest villains of all time, okay? Omarosa Manigault Newman is in the building. A villain so famous she is known simply as Omarosa. The reality show star became widely known following her appearance on the inaugural season of The Apprentice in 2004. Omarosa made a name for herself by standing up for herself in a business world controlled by men. She would later appear on Celebrity Apprentice in 2008, where she feuded with an all-star cast. Thanks to her participation in the NBC competition series, she remained close to Donald Trump and served on his presidential cabinet. Now, we all know that Omarosa knows how to play a mental game. She is a mental strategist, honey, and her mouth is lethal. I know that she's like supposed to have like turned over a new leaf, but we gonna see. We're going to see. I mean, the show is about villains. So it's going to be good to see her in the house. I don't think her and Johnny will get along at all. Her and Bobby probably won't get along either. I can see her not getting along with quite a few people in this house. I can see her really being like an odd man out. But that's going to be good. Omarosa makes for great reality television. We got our girl Tiffany New York Pollard, best known as New York. Pollard became infamous for her bigger-than-life personality exhibited on Flavor of Love. She would then be given the opportunity to branch out in her own spinoffs on VH1. Pollard would also enter the Celebrity Big Brother UK house in 2006, where she would feud with the Only Way is Essex star Gemma Collins and confuse the death of David Boyd with fellow contestant named David Guest. Baby, that legendary read in her confessional when she read Gemma for filth. I want to watch that season. Where can I watch that season? I need to find it so I can watch it, because I've never been able to watch it full through. I've only been able to see bits and pieces of that on social media and the internet. But we all know Tiffany is legendary. Now, will Tiffany be a strategist? I don't really feel like she's good at stuff like that. You know, Tiffany is good for her dumb, quirky moments, her saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, you know, having word vomit. But I don't think that she's really a physical type person. I know her recently. She has lost a lot of weight. Now, I don't know when this was filmed, but I literally just saw a picture of Tiffany on her social media, and she is real thin. She's back thin like she was when she was on Flavor of Love. That's how much weight she has lost. And to be honest with you, I don't like it on her. I liked her better when she was a little bit more curvier, but it's looking and giving Ozempic. That's all I got to say. But maybe it's something else we don't know. But I don't know how she's going to fare in the house with all of these other people. I can see her getting voted out fairly quickly. We got Jax Taylor, known as the villain of Vanderpump Rules, for cheating on his fellow co-stars with other fellow co-stars. We all know Jax has been thirsty to get back on television. This would be a good segue for him to get back into the reality show mix. I think that Jax is going to do quite well on this show. I can see Jax and Johnny teaming up together. I can see them being in an alliance. I think they're both to do really good with the mental strategy and physical. And Jax is a charmer, so I think he'll be able to charm some of the ladies. Some of the ladies will be able to look right through him and read him for filth. But I think he has a good chance of doing really good on this show. And lastly, we have Tanisha Thomas, best known for her appearances on Bad Girls Club and Baddies, and her catchphrase, "Pop Off." I'm so happy for Tanisha to see Tanisha back on a actual network television show. This is a good look for her. The last thing we saw her on was Baddies. So this is a really good look for Tanisha. So happy for her. I think that she'll be able to make people laugh, of course, but you know, Tanisha don't play no games, so she gonna read some folks for filth. I think that her and Omarosa will not get along at all. I think her and Bobby probably will get along with each other. I think she'll be able to make some connections. Now, I don't know how she gonna do with some of the physical stuff, but Tanisha's a smart girl. I think that she'll be able to play with the big boys when it comes to this show. Now, let's get into this trailer, child. Let's check it out.
Evil mirror on the wall. Who's the greatest villain of them all?
Google me.
On Eve's House of Villains, 200 grand is on the line.
I came here to win.
And 10 reality legends will do their worst
Who knew being bad was going to pay off?
to crown the best.
You're a brainless little pawn.
The first to cry is the first to fry.
I consider myself the greatest villain in the history of reality television.
Enter
You're a slithery, slimy snake.
House of Villains. The competition begins October 12th, only on Eve.
I'm all in, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about it. When it comes on, do you want me to do reviews? Let's talk about it down below in the comment section, because I'm excited about this show. I think this is going to be fun. I think it's going to be drama filled, and I am ready for the first episode to drop October 12th. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.